After a lengthy struggle, King Hor-Aha has managed to unite the twin kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt and proclaimed himself Pharaoh over all Egypt. As a sign of his absolute sovereignty and the establishment of this, the first dynasty of Egypt, Hor-Aha has ordered the founding of an imposing capital at Men-Nefer, from which he may govern this fledgling nation. Because of your family's many generations of faithful service to this land, Pharaoh has chosen you to be the architect of this splendid city. Because the capital is the very symbol of our kingdom, its citizens must enjoy a quality of life heretofore unknown in this land. To this end, you will eventually need to trade with other cities in the realm and to provide a higher standard of education for at least some of your citizens. You must also build a sacred mastaba tomb for the city's nobles.
Pharaoh Hor-Aha. Okay, that is an interesting name. So, this is the first level, Men-Nefer, where we are going to have to build monuments, mastabas. And this might either be an episode that I cut out some of the footage, or it might be an episode in 2 parts. I'll decide that when I get to it. Begin by planning for areas of housing and industry. Really, well done. I would never have guessed. Slow down things and pause so we can have a look around. Okay, we have farmland here. And we have reeds up in the north and up in the south, down in the north. We have a little oasis here. That's nice. Massive desert area. There's really not much here, is there? I presume we're going to be... Oh, no. We are going to be farming for chickpeas and barley. And we can't... This is normal rock. We can't get straw, so we'll have to import that. Will be interesting. How many did we need? Population? 1,500. Okay, that's not too... Okay, I think we'll use this oasis as our base of operations. So let's go... 3, 4 out from that. Well, I need to unpause the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be gone. We don't want to. Let's see here. We have one house there, one house there, one house there, one house there, and then one house there. That should... I'm a little bit worried about building the loop to... No. Could potentially work. I think it should... Let me just double check with my papers here. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it is 1 too many. We'll have to build the road here, and there's a reason for that. The walkers have a set distance that they are willing to travel, and I think I might be reaching that at that point. Okay, so we have that. Now we need some roads to come in and out of this area, and one of those roads will be here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can connect that up to the main road again, and we need to roadblock this off extensively, like that, and the citizens are coming in from up there, so I suppose we'll have to connect up that. We don't have to, but I think it looks better if you have the roads connected up in a unified segment thing. We need farms, we need chickpeas, and I dearly hope that we can trade for more food here, because otherwise this is not going to be enough farm estate. Can I build a road there? Yes, I can. Good. So let's continue with the chickpeas. We need some room for barley as well, but food is of the most grave importance. I think that'll have to do. Okay, and we can just do that, and then we'll roadblock there and there. We'll build another road out for the barley farms on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope 10 should suffice. I do not know, but we can hope. Now I want to build a road here. I think that one was wrong. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was. For those of you who have played Pharaoh yourselves, you might recognize that I'm using a city block that has been designed by someone. In this specific instance, this city block was designed by Khufu. There we go. We have a road going like that. But I wonder, we need somewhere for the traders to bring their wares in, so we'll do that there. Since we don't need that many people. Who are our gods? We have Osiris, who is a local deity together with Bast, and we have Ptah as our patron god. Now that is interesting. Ptah, you want a temple for Ptah, we want a temple for Osiris, 1, 2, 3, and we want a temple for Bast, 1, 2, 3. Now it's also a good idea to have another temple for Ptah, since Ptah is our patron god. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to wait for the people to move. Thank you. So Ptah has 2 temples, the other one has 1 each. This is insane amount of temples for this small city. But yeah. We need water in here. Water supply. That has to be on house number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be there. Simple and easy. And we also need to consider taxes on this map. Although we are going to get trade, and I suppose we are going to get trade for things that we need. Oh dear, I completely forgotten the most important part of it all. Can I? No, I cannot, apparently. That's a bit of a shame. A little bit of wasted money there. Architect's post. Where is that supposed to be? There. It's supposed to be there, and we are supposed to have a firehouse here, and I don't know if that works, but no, we'll see. Firehouse, architect's post, and work camps would be a splendid idea here. And we need a road going up here. Meet with that one. And we'll just roadblock it off at the end there. Roadblock there as well. Because we are going to need to have granaries and other stockpiles alongside here. So we'll build 2 granaries here. And we need some houses there. And we also need a firehouse and an architect's post. Although it's not a good idea to put them there, but they'll go back and forth. It'll be fine. It's best to put them at the end of roads. February. I don't know when they start planting. Should have already started planting. The next flood will be in September. Let me walk one more speed step here. I do like to build slowly and carefully when I build in city builder games, so if you think this is a bit too slow paced, then that is the reason. I hope you don't mind. That should be enough people, I think. Are we allowed to build a booth on both of these corners? No. I think we were. I don't know why the game doesn't allow that on all the corners, but I mean, it says you need to place it over an intersection, but it is an intersection. The intersection has to be like that or that, otherwise it won't work. And again, I guess that's the blessings of an old game. Osiris and Bust. Farmers are being sent out to the fields. That is good. We have 14 unemployed. What more do we need to do? It would be good to have taxation. And for taxation, we do need village palace. As it says, the village palace also needs to be maintained by... I wonder if that works. Sure. I'm not. That works. Tax collector. I should have built this a little bit further down. It will be fine. The tax collectors could go there. It'll look rain rate to store the upcoming. I have two. What are you meowing about? Well, yeah, you know. It was a good idea to have firehouse and architect's post, otherwise things like that happen. It's generally not pleasant when it does. I need to slow the game down a little bit again. Because down here we need to do a little bit of fiddling. The road should go there, so we can't fit anything there, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3, we can't fit anything there. 1, 2, 3, we cannot fit anything there either, so we'll have the road go like that. And then we have to rebuild the temples. That's expensive. That's 750 wasted money. Not good, not good, but things like that happen. Osiris and Bust. Now you might be wondering what I'm doing down there. What have I done here actually? I'm not supposed to be like that at all. I'm supposed to be like this. Well, that's going to be even more expensive then. Oh well. Again, it's fine. And then we want that to go down there, and we want to go out like that. And I believe I can place... well, I don't have access to... but that works. So like that, and then we need to have an architect's post and a firehouse out here as well. Now we can speed things up again. So what I need is food, and we will provide them with food. How much? 31 unemployed workers currently. So we'll build our first bazaar here. And that's why I wanted that little feeding road there, so they don't have to go all the way around there to go out to the bazaars. Tax collection, huh. We are paying more in wages than we are receiving in tax. Which isn't really that much of a surprise, to be honest. I think we could make do with an apothecary. Can I build a booth there now? No. Still not considered intersection. We have 500 people living in the city. That helps. Probably also should build a physician. How do the gods view us? Congenial. Yeah, that's okay. We're getting some food in. That is good too. And now we also need to consider our barley farms. I don't think we need that many of them, to be honest. I can't use that area. All portents point to a good inundation in the coming year. 6? I think 6 is okay-ish. Can have one more chickpea farm there. Yeah, that should work actually. And a roadblock. We go 2 up. And we can connect that there with another roadblock there. And then we need some work camps up here as well. And we need some houses and a firehouse and an architect's post. And this will also be a good place to collect papyrus or reeds so we can make papyrus. And you know, it would be a good idea to actually build those roads. There we go. I don't think I could have done this much more efficient, to be honest. The palace has been robbed. How dare you? Police station.
Take. That's all I ever do.
Yes. Oh well. There's not much I can do about that. Suppose I could have a police station here as well.
Everybody's friendly here. No one is reporting any crimes.
No, of course not. I would think people are happy. No, they are indifferent. I think we're going to dip into the emergency funds on this one as well. But at least we will get trading on this level, which will help. What are these? These are rough cottages and they require entertainment. So we can build a bandstand here. And we can follow that up with a juggler school there. And a conservatory. Yeah. So we got 6,000. Good. Conservatory there. And they will just walk along the entire route and give entertainment to all the houses. In general, you want to keep unemployment below 10%. So in light of that, I think we'll start producing clay. Can have a road like that, and we'll road block it off. Have some people living down there, and a storage yard there for clay, and a storage yard there for pottery. Firehouse here, and an architect's post here. And they desire more desirability. Put a bandstand there, or booth, so we have a juggler going on the inside as well. Desirability. So a temple is 150 Deben, whereas a large statue is also 150 Deben. And we do have unemployment, so we might as well build some temples. 37. Temple to Ptah. Yeah, I suppose we can have a temple to Ptah here. And block. Because I don't want that temple person to go out. And we can have a temple to Osiris. There. And finally a temple to Bast. Here. And then we can build plazas. That's expensive. And we need a second bazaar. Still have unemployment, good. It's also beneath 10%, which is good. What does our economy look like? So far this year, taxes... Yeah, we're still paying more in wage than we are giving in taxes. Or getting in taxes. No inundation at all this year. Ouch. Have I offended Osiris that much? No. What's up with that? Let's build a festival square so we can hold festivals. Ah, that's 500 Deben. I don't think we shall. They need pottery, so we'll build a couple of potters down here. Might also be a good idea to actually have a storage yard for the barley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can have storage yard there for the beer. Breweries as well. We have 1,000 people, and they're all living in these ordinary cottages, but they require pottery to evolve. We have thieves as well, but the police are taking care of them.
Maybe I just carry baskets now, but one day I'll run the bazaar.
Oh, you will you? More thieves. It would help if they... Oh, there we go. All goals are apiece. 3 are especially happy, yes. 87 Deben stone. That's not too bad. Okay, so we seem to have a problem with thieves coming from down here. Let's build 2 police stations. I assume they're coming from the work camps. And there's another one coming from there. We're really running on the last leg of our city funds, so we'll probably go into debt. Spacious homestead. We need them to become spacious apartments, which will require beer and... yeah. Maybe this will help a little bit on the income from the taxes. What's wrong with you? Spend up to 5,000 Debens worth of credit. But yeah, we want to make sure that we do not have an issue with debt. Here we go. Modest apartment. Now they need access to a local courthouse. One, 2. Now we need schools and libraries. We're going to have a very, very high unemployment rate now. I still do not have any trade potential, which is unfortunate. Industry, raw materials, reed gatherer. I have a storage yard for reeds here. And a storage yard for papyrus here. And hopefully, once we have that up and running, we will get the trade. So we can start making some more money. We're getting there in taxes though. Yeah, we are now making more money in taxes, as long as I don't build anything, which I have to. Let's fill up this storage yard with more reeds before we build the papyrus makers. Let's have 1,000 reeds in there. No inundation, that is not good. Fertility is going to be absolutely atrocious. 5%, 18%, 20%, 5%, 3%. Yeah, we're not going to get any good harvest this year. Papyrus maker, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good inundation in the upcoming year, that's good. As soon as we have papyrus, we can build a school. We'll build that there. Good, they have started making papyrus as well. These guys will probably run down here when they're out of reeds to collect up there. Our money is actually getting a little bit better thanks to the taxes. Is that the reed collectors? Yep, they are going down there as I expected they would. We have papyrus, which means that we can build... what is that? Here, scribal school. Put that there. Malaria. Whatever. Too few employees. That's a surprise. Now that you've managed to educate some of your people, you might want to generate additional revenue. You not just might, by selling any surplus papyrus you have to neighboring cities. You'll also need to import bricks from Pervajit in order to build the sacred Mastaba tomb. When you're ready, click on the world map icon graphic here. Well, it's there, but to see what the other cities there are in the known world and to begin setting up a trade. Now we have common residences. Nice. Blah blah blah. So we are here in Men-Nefer. In Pervajit we can buy pigs, bricks. I think we want to mess too much with that. The other city we can trade with is Nekhen. They will buy papyrus. So we'll open the land trade route with Nekhen. Note that the two icons there mean that they will buy a moderate amount of it. They also sell clay, pottery, and beer, but we don't have any of those, so we'll just do open trade route. Visit the overseer and export any papyrus above 400 because we only need papyrus for the school. It might be worth, I don't know, how much do you buy per year? 2,500. Okay, so it would not, just not might, it is worth setting up an additional area of papyrus makers, so we'll do that. Couple of houses there, and firehouse, and architect's post there, I think. And then we want to set up more papyrus makers here. We have a debt anniversary. Each consecutive year of debt damages your reputation and thus your kingdom rating. The kingdom rating being this thing. We need 40. We have 40. We could not pay our tribute this year, which reduced it, but hopefully with the papyrus will help us get our money back into black. It's now in the yellow apparently. Although, I think we'll do this, and we will end this episode here, and we will do this in a 2-part episode, where we'll build the mastabas in the next one. So, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all in part 2.